The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
And right away, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of a game has a mental image of how they expect it to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yeah, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over. Throwing to start the drive. Reed. He's got his target, Harris. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now Jones. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They'll try again with Jones. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Here's Jones.
Hey, get the fuck out of here, dog.
Into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Rams will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by
both those plays was bullshit. The fumble, falling into my lineman's hand, and then bouncing straight to the fucking defensive lineman's hand. That was ridiculous. My guy catches it, but he can't catch. But the defensive lineman can. I'm like, come on. Get the fuck out of here. Then this motherfucker just squeezes through. 3 tackles. Come on, man.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive.
Get serious.
On 1st down, Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Dalvin Cook should have had a touchdown on that first run, actually. Think about it.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Oh, it's 444.
I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he would get going to secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He should have the answer.
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Come on, man.
First down there, but it's incomplete. The Vikings at 5-3.
That was a good play.
And they come in playing some pretty decent football, 5-3 over their last 8.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. They run again on 1st down. Cook.
He looks so slow. Oh, damn. Another roughing the kicker, not called.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. 1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now this organization, more than likely if you look at it, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves. But with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So's the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. This defense for the Vikings, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field.
Pressure coming from the Vikings.
Why he ain't playing?
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, there shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. He'll take it at the 42. 39 yards on the punt. Give him just 1 yard on the return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored last time out. If there's any worse with this group right now, this is a harder group. And they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And smartly going into the slide there, Wilson has enough for the 1st. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. On the move to his left, toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Wilson now off the bootleg. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Reed. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Daniel Hunter. And they'll drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Complete, Jefferson the target. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Vikings. This is where quarterbacks passing numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a short little pass, but it goes for good yardage. flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up just past the 20.
It's supposed to happen like that, but whatever.
21-yard line. Reed now throwing on first down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this one is incomplete. Well, Charles, you think about this defense. This week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepared the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question because normally that preparation goes into what you do well on defense. What is the best thing that you do going into a game? But in this case, you might want to take all the tendencies and throw them out the window. I would expect them to throw every trick play in the book right out of the gate in order to try and get something established and get things moving.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Reed. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. The 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent game and 1st down. Simply put, you've got to put more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of 1st downs, and here a loss of yardage. On 2nd down, Cook. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Now Wilson on 1st down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 30 touchdown passes now. As these guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 18 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Reed. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this. But you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. And all the way down to the 9. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. Still not a first yet. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Vikings will extend their lead on the final play of the half.
But my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess when we say the end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
They'll run it with Jones.
What the fuck?
And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
No, why would they make me run inside?
Swing on here to Jones. And he's going to be marked down just inside.
This man is on a curl flat. Hard flat, whatever the fuck it was. They made me sprint to the fucking line of scrimmage. Like he's on a blitz.
Maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Here's Reed from the gun on third down. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely throw that away.
I'm sure that was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying everything to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now Reed throwing on fourth
What the
down.
fuck, man?
The ball comes out, but this will get out.
This the dumbest.
Possession
This is the
stays
most
safe.
ridiculous
A
sequence
solid
I've ever
pickup of
seen, dog.
5 and a very solid fourth down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
That's straight
Obviously, you
ass.
never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Why is he just
On the
behind?
left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Jones is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
You get down near the goal line, you need to start enlisting the help of all 11 guys on the defense. And that's a nice job there by the cornerback, squaring his shoulders and coming in to make the...
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to more reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
From the 31, Wilson. And he's caught right at the 10-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Boswell good with the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
And now the rookie's free. 20. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there. 75 yards.
And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game.
Rams 23. Matt Gay to kick off for Los Angeles.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2 minutes.
Taking it right down Broadway. The 30. 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. And I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
Boswell for the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard. That deficit probably a little too much to overcome. But completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw.
Reed, a check down here to Jones. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Reed on third down. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. To throw is Reed on 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Give him 18 on the play. That's just his second catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game. They've done a great job of doing that.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
They'll look to throw again. Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are going to get the football as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I should have thrown that one.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run it again with Cook. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Now Wilson. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 124 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running hungry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Reed now on first down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up and received.
Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook down to about the 22 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
You know, my thing is, like, I don't mind motherfuckers, what's the word I'm looking
Those
for?
are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. They're leading the fourth quarter.
You know, I don't mind motherfuckers tanking, but there's ways to tank. Like, you can't just, like, it's a video game, so of course you can tank easily, but goddamn, you gonna tank and do bitch shit, like you just gonna play one defense, or, you know, like early in the game, the motherfucker came out in the base 4-3 versus, like, every formation I put out there. Obviously, I kept scoring on the shit, but still, it's like, come on, like, you could at least put up some kind of fight for a fucking game. Like, that, I don't understand. Like, y'all saw what I did with the Colts. Like, everybody who beat me that season I tanked in CC, like, they literally had to work for it. Like, you couldn't just win. Nobody just beat me. I think the only person who just flat out beat me was Ryan in the second game I played him, because I was going to try and do that to help Marco get in the playoffs. Because I knew if I beat Ryan, it would help Marco get in and it would hurt Ryan in some way. So I was like, I'm going to try and win this game, but so much bullshit happened in the first quarter, it was like I had no chance. But I just don't get it. Like, why can't you tank and make the shit competitive?
Set to begin their next drive.
Makes no fucking sense.
At the line.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded. All he has to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, it's complete. And they get him down to now before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Reed, throwing on first down. Caught on the right side by Jones. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
A good pick up there at 22.
Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how this final play is developed.
Back to throw again. And taken down at the 21. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you have the extra twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
But down this big, we know that they need touchdowns instead of field goals, but now it's add insult to injury because they can't even kick the 3, Charles, on the excellent block there by the special teams.
And it certainly felt to me like the special teams consider themselves an extension of the defense, which has played well for them. They had a nice cushion. They didn't want to allow any points, any opportunity to cut into their leads. A big-time play by those guys on that side of the ball.
Wilson wants to throw it. He's got it, complete. And they got this down to about the 12-yard line. Rams going to be forced to use their first and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So this offense, which was humming all game, ends on a negative play. We didn't see many of those as he takes the knee, but what an explosion and a good win.
Can we call it a negative positive play?
There you go.
An oxymoron to end the ball game.
And they can watch the clock go down and celebrate the victory. Heading into the tunnel as this one ends.